So guys, I'm your host and you're watching Wrestle AI, your favorite spot for everything WWE. Let's not waste any more time and jump straight into today's stories. Let's go. Let's begin with the biggest question fans often ask. Will Vince McMahon ever be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame? So according to veteran Dutch Mantel, the answer is yes, but not anytime soon. Mantel says right now it's just not possible. The controversies, the lawsuits, all of that is too fresh. Even a simple mention of Vince McMahon on WWE TV could create major headlines and chaos, let alone an induction. But Dutch adds something important: time heals everything. As time passes, things will cool off and fans will move on. When that happens, WWE will definitely induct Vince McMahon into the Hall of Fame. Let's be real for a second. Vince built WWE from the ground up. If he doesn't get inducted, then what's even the point of a Hall of Fame? Every superstar who enters that elite club does so because of the foundation Vince created. If WWE had any guarantee that fans wouldn't be outraged, they'd induct him today. And let's not forget, Vince isn't getting any younger. A lot of fans, including me, would want Vince to be inducted while he's still alive, so we can hear his speech, witness that emotional moment, and give him the respect he deserves. Nobody wants to see Stephanie or Shane accept that award on his behalf after he's gone. Dutch Mantel believes it'll take a few more years, and we can only hope Vince stays healthy until then. If things calm down and the controversy fades, that Hall of Fame moment will happen. Next up, John Cena has officially been announced for multiple upcoming WWE events, including the June 9th episode of Monday Night Raw. That episode is going to be huge because it's taking place right after Money in the Bank. On that same night, we're also getting Gunther versus Jey Uso for the World Heavyweight Championship. So Cena's presence makes things even more intense. Let me break it down for you. Cena will first appear on the upcoming SmackDown episode. Then he's confirmed to compete at Saturday night's main event. And possibly he'll appear on another Raw before finally hitting that June 9th show. That's 3 to 4 appearances back-to-back, which clearly shows WWE is setting up something big with Cena. Now here's the real question. What is Cena going to do on June 9th? Since this is right after Money in the Bank, I strongly feel WWE will begin Cena's next feud on this night, likely building toward SummerSlam. I think we're about to find out who John Cena's next challenger is. And if you ask me, the top contender could be Cody Rhodes. Speaking of Cody Rhodes, who is now being heavily discussed for Money in the Bank, WrestleVotes, via a Q&A, revealed that Cody has been internally discussed for the event. While it's not 100% confirmed whether he'll be in the MITB ladder match, he is being advertised for upcoming SmackDown episodes, which could be a sign. I think it's very likely Cody shows up, qualifies, and officially enters the match. Imagine Cody Rhodes winning the Money in the Bank contract. Now that's a twist, especially after everything he went through with The Rock and Cena during WrestleMania season. Could Cody cash in and challenge Cena at SummerSlam? That's something to keep an eye on. Next up, let's talk about something every fan feels: WWE's sky-high ticket prices. At a recent JP Morgan conference, TKO President Mark Shapiro addressed this directly. He admitted, yes, the prices are high, but here's why. WWE has earned the right to charge that much. Through years of delivering elite-level content, WWE has built itself into a premium brand, and premium brands come with premium prices. Shapiro said something smart. If the tickets are expensive but still selling out arenas, then clearly the product is strong. Fans might complain online, but they're still buying those seats. And here's where the logic kicks in. If a business knows it can sell something for $1,000, why would it reduce it to $500 just to be nice? It's simple business, and WWE is doing what any successful brand would do. If people stop buying, only then would WWE lower prices. But until that happens, it's staying expensive. And did you notice something at Backlash? Green shirt guy, WWE's richest and most loyal fan, wasn't there. That's a big sign. Even he might have tapped out from the pricing. What do you guys think? Should WWE lower ticket prices? Comment yes or no and let's discuss. Up next, we need to talk about the Rhea Ripley Twitter storm that exploded after Raw. So here's what happened. After the main event of Raw, Rhea Ripley once again teased interest in Io Sky's women's title. But instead of excitement, a section of the fan base turned toxic. Some fans accused her of always getting opportunities even when she loses. Others said she's being pushed just because of her connection with Triple H. A few even crossed the line, saying she's sleeping her way to the top, or that she should retire. One even wished she'd get injured. And then, Rhea snapped back with a powerful tweet. Women's wrestling fans say women deserve better, then go on to say that I'm only successful because I'm sleeping with my boss, or that I should retire, or that I don't deserve this. Some even wish for me to get injured. You guys are the real reason it's so hard to be taken seriously as a women's wrestler. Maybe if you put as much effort into your own miserable lives as you do degrading successful women, you'd accomplish something yourself. Guys, this is powerful stuff. And honestly, she's got a point. Now here's my take. Those extreme comments, 100% wrong, wishing injury on someone is never okay. Accusations like sleeping with the boss? Just disgusting. Triple H is a married man. Let's be real. Saying Rhea doesn't deserve a title shot again? That's debatable. I do feel she's gotten too many opportunities back to back, and there are other women who need the spotlight. But instead of responding to one specific person, Rhea tweeted a general statement. And that's where I think she went a bit wrong. Target the person, not the entire fan base. Because not all fans are like that. Still, I hope this moment opens up a real conversation about toxic fan behavior. Criticism is fine. Hate and harassment is not. Now let's talk about Seth Rollins, Paul Heyman, and Bron Breakker. This faction had a lot of hype when it started. Rollins, one of the biggest names. Heyman, the best manager in the business. Bron Breakker, the future. But is it actually working? Let's hear from Vince Russo, who says, nope. According to him, this faction already feels dead. He believes Rollins needs a full character change. No more singing, no more flashy jackets. The theme music? Gotta go. The whole vibe? Too goofy. And even Paul Heyman, Russo says, looks like a clown in this setup. Do you agree with that? Let me know in the comments. Now, personally, I feel like post-WrestleMania, WWE always slows down, and we're definitely in that period right now. But this faction could have been the one to keep things exciting. Sadly, WWE may have fumbled the bag. Initially, we thought this alliance would be iconic, but now it feels like just another storyline. It seems like WWE is setting up a future turn where Heyman betrays Rollins to fully side with Breakker. Maybe Triple H has a long-term plan. And sure, we believe in his storytelling, but come on, fans need something now. People are getting bored, Twitter's dead, Reddit's cold. Fans are now looking forward to only SummerSlam, if it delivers. Next story, let's talk about Becky Lynch. Vince Russo recently gave Becky huge praise. He said Becky is a rare performer who can adapt to any character, whether it's the man, big-time Bex, heel Becky, face Becky. She nails it every time. And now, Becky has promised to shut down all the new talent trying to rise above her. She's basically warning the division, you try to rise, I'll pull you back down. Russo even called her one of the greatest female wrestlers of all time. And honestly, he's right. Every time people say she should retire, she proves them wrong with another top-tier performance. If Becky steps away, WWE's women's division loses its biggest star. There's nobody right now with her aura, her presence, or her command over the mic. All right, final story, and it's a juicy one. According to Jonathan Coachman, former WWE commentator and insider, The Rock is coming back again, and this time possibly with John Cena. That's right. Coachman says his sources believe that Rock and Cena might cross paths again sometime around SummerSlam. Whether that happens during the event, right after, or just before, that's still up in the air. But the timing points towards a SummerSlam collision. Now here's the big question. After The Rock exposed WWE's WrestleMania plans publicly, will fans believe anything is long-term storytelling anymore? He already broke kayfabe, so if he comes back and says, this was the plan all along, will fans buy it? Or will they call it another temporary setup? Also, could this eventually tie back to Roman Reigns? We'll have to wait and see, but if this report is legit, then we might just get a final boss comeback this summer. So guys, that's it for today's deep dive. Tell me in the comments, do you want Vince inducted? Do you believe in Seth Rollins' faction? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more explosive wrestling updates. This is your host, signing off, and you're watching Wrestle AI. See you in the next one.